All right, y'all. This is Busy Blue, and I'm coming here. I was conflicted about doing this video. It's like I'm not gonna say what time it is because I'm drinking wine. Um, but I just feel like I had to, because this whole season of Basketball Wives has irritated the entire fuck out of me, and I'm over it. I'm truly over it. Um, and I don't know if this is going to become a rant video, if this is going to become, I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to be reviewed, but I feel like I have to say something because it's frustrating me. And I remember being a rebellious son. And I love my mom to death. Like, I am a mama's boy. But I wasn't always this way. And I remember being the type of kid who Takari is. And anybody who would listen to a sad song about me talk about how bad of a mother my mom was, I would do a song and dance. And I feel like even though Jackie Christie, you done blocked me on Twitter, and I don't know why, and I've been defending your ass all season. I just let you block me today, and that's beside the point. What they're doing on Basketball Wives right now is wrong. And I only review Big Brother. But I feel like if you watch Big Brother, you'll understand what production and editing and how that plays a part in what the fuck they want you to see. Because Shaunie know what the fuck she's doing, and so does everybody else on motherfucking VH1. Now, I feel like they've been trying to be fair, but these people are too motherfucking brainwashed to see through all of the bullshit that's happening through production. And it's so frustrating me. Again, I love YouTube. I love YouTube reviews, but I can't sit here and listen to. I feel like the only people who truly got it right is there's a woman who calls Beautiful Soul Speaks. I love her outlook on what's happening. She's getting it. She's understanding. Force Rocks. That's Force Rocks. That's my auntie. I love Force Rocks so much. She gets it right, and it's like these other people who are going through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We always say what we want to believe that's happening on TV, yet this whole story, all of the stuff that's happening is not on television, and we believe in all of that shit. And now we have somebody who's on television defending her name. Let me just do a run through of what happened. The show starts with them minding Jackie's motherfucking business, okay? I didn't take notes or anything like that, so I'm just gonna try to go off in memory. The show starts with them minding Jackie's motherfucking business. Shaunie and Evelyn are talking about, I can't believe this, or da 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 da. An important part of the episode, which I haven't seen a reviewer get right yet. You know what? Ty and Corey, they be having their shit together too. They have it right as well. First of all, Ty, you have me saying my God now, and it needs to stop today, okay? Anyway, let's move past that. A part of the episode that was a major part of the episode that everybody's forgetting, Shaunie, Tammy, and Jackie go out for a walk. And Jackie apologizes to Shaunie, basically saying, I'm so sorry, but you did this interview, and it kind of made it seem like you don't know what to believe, and you know me. Like, you know me. And she's like, well, I don't know what to believe. When the baby was burned, did you go to see him? When the baby was burned, did you go to see him? That's what the question was. And she said, no, nothing. Me getting on the plane right now. While I was talking to the doctors, I was talking to her, I was talking to everybody else. Me being on the plane right now was not going to change any part of the situation. I needed to work so that I can do these other things. And I bring up that point. And I guess everybody in the world had great motherfucking moms out here. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, she wasn't the best mom, but she did the best that she could. And I, as selfish as I was as a kid, didn't look at that. I always tell people, and it's true, my mom was not around for my childhood. I just didn't remember her. She was always gone. She was always gone. She was always gone. She was always gone. You know why she was always gone? Because she was a single mother working and trying to go to school at the same time. But I couldn't appreciate that. And I could have wrote a book about how many times I broke my arm, and she wasn't there. There were I had went through emotional issues, or there were fights in school and all of the stuff that she wasn't there for. I could have talked to her about, and I could make it seem like if I wanted to, she just didn't care. She wasn't there. She wasn't doing what she needed to do. My mom was doing what she needed to do to make sure that I had what I had. Just like Jackie saying, there will be, who's gonna pay for this? And from what it sounds like, Takara is just a child who's lost anyway because she has 3 and she has 1 on the way and she can't take care of the other one. No, I did not get on a plane when the child got burnt because I needed to work. And then Evelyn's talking about something, well, bitch, you want a trip right now? Yes, bitch, making money. Yes, making money, yes. Don't try to make it seem like these cameras have just followed us on our vacation. Bitch, I'm here to make coin. That shit pissed me off. I'm not believing I'm not believing this stuff because bitch, this is not a vacation. Okay? Call time was 9 o'clock. I'm getting paid to be here. So don't try to make it seem like, oh, bitch, you're on vacation right now, so you have time to go see your daughter and see your other stuff. And another month. You know what I mean? Wait for that. So after that, you can see that Tammy's like side-eyeing Shawnee. Like, she's just not getting... This is nobody's business. The problem that I have with Evelyn, and I don't give a fuck that she blocked me, you can do it on every social media account, is the fact that she's talking about whether or not people should talk about people's daughters. You're questioning my parenting because you're listening to a child. And you're questioning my parenting. And you're putting that... But it's okay to do that. You don't want me to say what the internet, my God, said about your daughter. But it's okay at every point to question me, my child. And that was a problem that I had with Shawnee. Shawnee, and as much as I love you at times, you was wrong, Eddie Long. Don't say to us, if Jackie doesn't want us to bring it up. And then, I was watching a review, and the review is the thing that got me up. I'm not going to say who I was watching, but they're the one who woke me up to say, you know what, I have to do this review. I have to do this review, rant, recap, whatever, because production has got these people's minds lost. Don't say to us, well, if Jackie doesn't want us to talk about it, then stop bringing it up. Bitch, I can count. At this point, I cannot count how many times Jackie has not been in a motherfucking scene. And you and Evelyn and whoever else will listen to y'all motherfuckers have talked about Jackie and her daughter and the book. Y'all sat on the whole beach reading the book. We don't need Jackie to bring no shit up because you're doing it all on your own. And that's the shit that really irritated me because she's trying to make it seem like I'm not bringing it up. Jackie's bringing it up every time we come around. Every time Jackie come around, basically what she's saying to y'all is, leave it alone. I apologize to you, Evelyn, for bringing up your daughter. I apologize for saying that. I apologize to you, Shawnee, for the outburst. Leave it alone. My daughter's good. I'm taking care of her. I get everything that she needs. Leave it alone. That's what the fuck I hear Jackie say to y'all. Now, the problem with Jackie... and it sucks because even Forest Rock says this. She gets so invested or enveloped in her feelings that it's hard for her to adequately explain what she's saying and what she means. Now, we all know that Jackie can be some type of bad shit motherfucking crazy. This is her child. This is her life. We don't know what the fuck goes on behind closed doors. We don't know what's actually happening. And if we listen to everybody's child, and I know people would be sitting here lying right now if they would say that they didn't say, oh, my mom, she was this, she was that, because as a child you get so caught up in your feelings. So caught up in your feelings that you will say stuff that you really don't mean. Second point, and I was glad that Tammy brought this up, but Tammy got a chance to sit down with Evelyn and Jen, and they're trying to make it seem like, she has picked this. I don't think Tammy has picked anybody. I think what Tammy is saying is that it's none of our business. And bitch, Evelyn, you haven't changed. And I'm seeing you for who the fuck you are. And you are making a mockery because Tammy understands how this reality show works. She has been doing this since the real world. You are ruining this. You, my God, are the person who's ruining this lady's life. I was watching a review and they were talking about Evelyn's daughter. And Evelyn's daughter, okay, she needs to take some tips from because she says, look, if you are going to, well, have you asked her, was she drinking? Have you asked her for help? What have you done? Evelyn is not helping the situation at all. If Evelyn wanted to help a situation, if she wanted to do something that was really going to be honorable, her or Shawnee or any of these motherfuckers who saying they're trying to help the situation, trying to help the bitch, doing a little Twitter post or a Facebook post or donating money so that everybody can see is not helping the situation because now it's highlighting, like Malaysia said, it's highlighting what the situation is. Bring Takari there. Let's do a meet. You so fucking vested. Bring Takari down. Like, look, I think you guys need to talk. I want to stay out of it. You guys need to talk. No, you too busy tweeting her, texting her, DMing her, reading books, passing the fucking book around to other motherfuckers. But you, I'm so disgusted, I'm so this, I'm so that. You're not trying to help a motherfucking thing. You're trying to judge and expose, and Shawnee is helping you, and VH1 is piggybacking off of it. I'm not a child. I mean, I'm not a parent. But I truly do understand where Jackie's coming from. In this realm of reality shows, you got motherfuckers turning their eye to bring, I don't want to talk to her. You got Sania, you know, beating up motherfuckers because they came to her party. You know, you got another motherfucker crying because, oh, I just had so much weight problems with the... These are the issues we're dealing with on this reality, on Basketball Wives, because there is no motherfucking substance. But instead of now that everybody's playing hopscotch, you know, and this is the stuff that we're dealing with on the show, we want to attack Jackie's life and her daughter because of what her daughter is saying. Back to the point that I truly skipped over. Y'all truly think that Dakari loves Jackie so much she's exposing this woman in a so-called book, or so-called exposing her in a book. You think she's gonna let her come and see her grandchild? You think she's gonna let her come and see her, come and talk to her, pick up the phone? I have an estranged dad. And I hate him so much that he couldn't never, I don't want to talk to you. Don't call me, don't come by me, and he would never know if there was anything that happened in anything. And I'm not sitting here writing no book about it. You truly think that Takari's going to be like, yeah, come and see the baby. But she's doing all of this stuff on social media. Yeah, people not thinking with their brains. They're watching the show and thinking off of what the fuck VH1 has decided to show you. And it's pissing me off. And Shawnee and Evelyn and now Jen's motherfucking fake ass bitch, you can go to whatever barbershop you came from. We really didn't need you. You know why you there? And I hate to say this. Tammy wasn't filming with them anymore. And they needed somebody to co-sign because Shawnee wasn't going to do it. You see in the beach that bitch was like, or a voiceover, somebody said, oh no, I don't need the book. Oh, I hope the summary isn't bad because she hasn't read it. She needed you to do that shit for her. You were irrelevant just as much as Evelyn's ass is. You were only needed because Tammy decided, I'm not getting in the middle of this. And kudos to you, Tammy, for standing up for what the fuck you believe in, which is, this is not my business. It's not my business. Evelyn don't want us to bring up her past, her bottle throwing, how many dicks have been inside of her. But it's okay to, on every motherfucking... You see how bad it got that they had to... I feel like this was a dig at Tammy too. How bad it got there at the end. I done forgot the bitch was going through in vitro because she hasn't talked about it since the first motherfucking episode. This is trouble. I'm not a quitter. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that person. I'm gonna keep it on because now Tammy has stopped doing it because she's like, look, my body said we not having one. I'm not having one. Oh, I'm not a quitter. I'm not the type of person who's gonna quit. Really, Evelyn? Now you taking digs at her? I just don't. I see through it and I see what they're trying to do with this editing, with this mark. I don't think Jackie is crazy. I think Jackie is pissed the motherfuck off. And I think she's trying her wholehearted best to not fuck some shit up. Because I truly think she want to fuck up Shawnee, rightfully so. Because Shawnee likes to throw the rock and hide her hands and put somebody else in front of the camera because they want fame and notoriety so bad, they go out there and say they did it. And then Shawnee, well, I don't understand what the problem is I have with you. Even at the end of the episode, after everybody decided that they wanted to, you know, talk about Jackie in this book and everything that she had to say, she walked up and go away. Now she's having a conversation with Malaysia and Tammy. She's under the table. She's doing all this stuff. Now here comes Sean. Well, what did you say? What's under the table? A hit dog will holler. Bitch, I didn't say nothing about you, so you can keep it moving. I'm over you, and I'm glad that Jackie is standing for. I don't have shit to say to you. And Jackie ain't going nowhere because she's basketball wise. Shawnee has picked a side, and it is very clear, and it is definitely Evelyn. I'm over it. I'm over the bullshit. I'm not going to say what Jackie has done because I don't know. It's not my business. And there's a lot of people who wouldn't put their, you know, we keep talking about, well, we haven't seen Takara, we haven't seen her, or she had never put her on a show. This young lady is going through true life issues, and I don't want my daughter to be ridiculed. If you've seen Takara, she's overweight. She's going through issues. Everybody who even talks about Takara, they call her the dark-skinned daughter. Y'all can't even do her good justice to say her name. On Twitter, I was defending Jackie and shit, and somebody had the nerve to say, well, she doesn't like her dark-skinned daughter. The bitch has a name, it's Takari. You never thought that this is probably why Jackie didn't want to put her on the scene? People are disrespectful. You can't even look at what's going on with Usher. You can't even have a venereal disease, my God, nowadays, or a sexually transmitted disease nowadays without people making memes and ridiculing you. No, I did not put my daughter, who has 3 kids, is now going to her next one, who doesn't have her stuff together, on television with me. Because I don't want America in the world to mock her. Leave Jackie the fuck alone. I don't know any good parents. I know parents who are doing the best that they can. And I truly feel like Jackie's doing the best that they can. And Takari is a scorned daughter. And I know how it feels because I've had problems with my parents before. As I got older, I see, like, my mom loved me to death. And through all of the shit that I've ever said about her, I apologize to you, Mom, on camera now. I mean, I'll talk to you later. But I understand how it feels to be a child who's upset. You know, as children, shit, you don't come to a dance recital and you don't want to talk to your mom for a long time. And you will hold that shit in. She pushed me aside. Now you writing books. Leave Jackie the fuck alone. This shit is not cute anymore.